Okay. Still waiting for the Meg calendar. Yeah. What's up, guys?
I told you guys if we had a good photographer, I would be.
What's up, guys? Let me make sure this audio is good. It is not. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Audio seems good. Okay, here we are, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's air conditioning, right? And we're back, guys. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
A lot
Sorry
better
about
now.
That.
Hey, thank you. Hello from Germany, Barney. What's up?
Hi, good to
Christian,
see you.
right? Yeah,
Traveling
man.
Hey.
Yeah. Traveling man. Hey, guys. Neil. Hey, thank you earlier, Neil. That was so nice of you. Hopefully, we got a little better feed here now.
But I only do nudes.
But he only, yeah, you know, I mean.
I'm saving that for my
Declan,
husband.
what's up, buddy?
I'm sorry.
Keeler. Hello, Keeler. How you doing, Marco? Thanks. Yeah, you know what? They recognized us when we came in. They actually, as soon as we walked in, they're like, here's your table, and they handed us a Wi-Fi password, and here we are. So, yeah, everybody click. So this is a different stream, so click like
If
again.
you could, that would be wonderful.
Appreciate that.
Oh,
Sounds
are
good
we?
enough.
Oh, did we start a complete new stream?
I think it's a different stream, because we were off for 10 minutes or whatever. So.
All right, so let's get this thing started. Did we bring our dip with us? No, we just shoved it in our faces and left.
Yeah, we got to go back because Brett was nice enough to buy us a couple of pina coladas.
And they're really good.
Really good, but he bought us 4, so we're like, we'll just take 2 with us and we'll come back like after the live feed and drink the other ones. So thank you.
Jen.
Thank you. Ray, what's up?
I'm in such a better mood because
Is
of
it
this.
same stream? Okay, I didn't know. 6 likes, that's it? It's a different one. All right, so there's 111 people on watching now. Everybody click like. Appreciate that. Thank you. So it's been, man, we've been doing really good lately. I don't even know. It's just the analytics and how YouTube does their stuff is so weird. You know, we've been getting like over 250 subscribers a day for the last like 5 or 6 days. So it's killing it. It's awesome. It's so awesome. But I just don't know. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know how they come up with their stuff. I don't know.
They're crazy. We bang our heads against the wall sometimes.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, 17,000. I think we're almost to 17,500 subscribers right now, which is crazy. I mean, at this rate, we'll be at like 20,000 subscribers in a couple weeks. So it's awesome. Hello from the Netherlands, from Seal Beach, California.
Wow,
all right, there you go. Hey, is Outcast here? I didn't see him check on, but I saw Declan and Grandpa and all that. What's up, guy? There's Outcast. How you doing, buddy?
Grandpa, are you doing another live feed today?
Yeah. So Grandpa's
17 I'm sorry. Go ahead.
17,000 subscribers. Yeah. So yeah, Grandpa does a live feed every Sunday at like I think 7 p.m. Eastern. I think so. You see what's on there. 17,501.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hey, thank you, Christy, for subscribing. Mark Jetski, no, we are not a couple.
Nope.
Just friends. So that's one of, so that's actually, on our new website, sailingdoodles.com, that's one of the things. I just did like a short little frequently asked question, deal, like, are we a couple? No. And what's the boat? And how do the dogs go to the bathroom and all that stuff.
All of the questions that we hear all the time.
How about 2 live feeds a week?
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do. We do it every Sunday one. We're not going to be able to do one this Sunday because we'll be sailing.
How about we try and do one on like Friday?
Maybe, yeah, we'll try. Okay, I tell you what, next week, we'll try to do one this Friday.
Okay.
We'll try to do one this Friday. Oh, wow. So Frank, man. Frank Torrey.
Thank you.
More running. Thank you so much for the PayPal, man. That's awesome. Appreciate that. We couldn't do it without you. So he just sent us PayPal. It notified us and all that. So thank you so much, Frank. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. If you're watching. I don't know.
Dimitri,
Maybe
which exam do you have tomorrow?
So we may do, because we're gonna leave Saturday morning, and we're gonna sail to Puerto La Plata, Dominican Republic, which is about a 48-hour sail. So we won't be around Sunday. We'll get in Monday morning. So maybe we'll do like a Friday live feed, and then we'll do like one on Monday or Tuesday or something. Yeah, you know what?
We're back.
2 live feeds a week. We can, yeah.
We don't want to be too repetitive.
Yeah, I mean, the reason we do it once a week is I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We don't want to be like
redundant.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good balance.
Yes, we're
with
back,
one
Ron.
and maybe just
Dimitri.
another spontaneous one every other week or so.
Yeah. So we do the one scheduled, and then maybe I'll start doing more spontaneous ones. Just like, if we're at a cool place and all of a sudden they got really good Wi-Fi, we'll just pop the phone up and do that there.
Live feed 24/7. Wouldn't that be some
No.
That'd be a little interesting.
No. Do you still have a pilot license, or if not, be able to get one when the time has come? Okay, technically I still have my license. I just don't have my medical certificate to fly. I had to surrender that. So, I mean, once you have a license, you always have it unless you do something really stupid and they take it away. I just can't fly because I don't have a medical certificate right now. So we'll see how that works out in the future. No drinking during working hours. It's Sunday fun day, man. We're going to hang out with Fun with the Fipers. So we hung out with them yesterday. And we're going to hang out with them this evening. Ooh, we got some cool stuff coming up that we're going to film.
Oh yeah, we do have a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like, I'm already exhausted just thinking about it. But tomorrow...
So tomorrow there's like a boat salvage company. Like he's on a 110-foot boat with a crane and all that. So we're going to get up at like 4 in the morning and get on this guy's boat. And he's going to go set some...
It's 100 feet.
Yeah, we're going to go set some fish... I don't know.
They're called something AB.
Yeah, it's something...
FABs.
Yeah, it's like... Aggregation devices.
So they attract fish to catch.
Yeah. So we're going to do that.
A little mean.
Well, you know what, Andre? Yeah, we should have bought the Piper's boat. You never know.
I do like me a Beneteau.
The sexual tension seems high. No,
really?
No. I don't think so.
Well, I don't know who you're looking at.
So anyway, so we're gonna go with this guy tomorrow. He's got a 100-foot boat, and then he's gonna go out and set these fish aggregation devices. And so we're gonna help him do that and video that. It should be pretty cool. And then the next day we've got a fishing charter. This is all like, we're not paying for any of this. It's just like word of mouth, and we like talk to people.
No, we just met and we became friends.
Yeah, and then the next day we're doing a fishing tour. We're gonna do some deep sea fishing in the morning, and then we're gonna do some bay fishing in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be a lot of fun. I actually need to check on that, by the way.
So Bernie says, missed the last flight or any news on the new boat? No, we have this boat officially for sale. So if you go to sailingdoodles.com, there's a link for that. You can go that. You can see the pictures and the pricing and all the information on that boat. But as far as a new boat, no, we really need to get this one sold first. But we kind of touched on it in the last little live feed, or 20 minutes ago. Is that what we're thinking about doing? And because one guy approached us about doing this, and it sounds like a great idea. Is if he were to buy 10 or 20% of the boat, and then he can come down and use it, pretty much anytime he wants with us on the boat. He can come down in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks a year, and be on the boat with us and do that. And then when it comes time to sell the boat or whatever, he still owns his 10 or 20%, and then so he gets 10 or 20% of what it sells for back. So that seems like a pretty cool idea for us. We may start selling shares in the new boat where you get to come hang out. So say you buy 10% for $10,000, then, or whatever, $5,000, whatever we end up buying the boat for, then when we sell the boat, you get your 10% back of what it's worth at that point. So you can sail with us for 2 or 3 years on the new boat, and you're only losing whatever it depreciates. So that's kind of a cool little idea.
I think it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
No, the Fipers are they're changing up their channel scheme a little bit. So instead of being a sailing channel, they want to be more geared towards traveling. So they sold the boat, and they're getting ready to go visit some European countries.
Yeah, they're still going to do their channel, but they're trying not to do the sailing thing so much anymore. They're going to just kind of travel around Europe and stuff like that. So, cool.
I think it's great what they're doing.
I was one, do I miss cycling? Yeah, I really do miss cycling a lot.
I do too. I never did it like you did it, but...
Yeah, I used to do a lot of triathlons, and, I hurt my foot last week, so I haven't been able to run much. She's been running some, so... Mm-hmm. Shares are a nightmare to get out of. Yeah, you're right, but we're not going to be doing it in your typical sense, like a quarter share on a boat. It's more like it would be, you'd be a minority partner in the boat, meaning, if you buy 10% of the boat, you get to come hang out for 3 weeks a year. But it's not like you can say, hey, I want to be here. It's like wherever we are sailing at the moment, you can come hang out for a few weeks or a week, do that 3 weeks a year, and then keep sailing. And then when we sell the boat, you get your 10% back of whatever it sells for. So, really...
We do need to look into it more. You're right, yeah. Grandpa. It's just an idea that we have talked about, and it sounds good, but you're right. There might be fine print that we need to look into.
Just like Monday never did, sold the boat and bought a motorcycle and a sidecar. Did that? I heard
he wants a sidecar so bad.
Yeah.
but on a moped.
What bicycle did I own when I raced? I had a Cervelo P2 with Mavic 80 XCM wheels. I had Dura Ace crankshaft and power monitor and all that stuff, and a Damo seat, and I had all kind of cool stuff on it. I had the Torx, the Q rings in it. Anyway, I love that bike. Estimated downtime between selling this boat and sailing the new boat again. Downtime, we're not going to be totally downtime. We're still going to have videos out sailing, and then we're actually going to do a little RV thing for a couple months. So we're still going to keep doing videos on that. But we sell this boat in July, maybe August, and then buy the new boat in October. Let me get a couple medallas. Yeah.
I mean, with these things, it's kind of like there are so many other variables in the equation that there is the ideal circumstance and then there's the real circumstance. So the sooner the better for all of your things.
Yeah, so CCW says there's a 1970 39-foot Columbia for $18,000. You know what? I don't want to go that old, really. I mean, I really want to do like. Hey, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks. I want to do like at the latest a 90 boat. The cabin layouts are so much different in the 90s boats. And yeah, we'd love to get a catamaran Mo, but I mean that's just out of our price range. We can't afford that. So I mean, the cheapest catamaran you're gonna find is like unless you buy a Prout or something like that. But
I mean, I think that the stronger the boat with the most room, there's a happy medium that we can find. So
it's a medalla. So Mo was asking with the beer. Where are we going after the BVI? We've already left the BVI. We're about two to 3 weeks ahead of the videos. We're in Puerto Rico. We'll be here for another week, and then Dominican Republic, and then the Bahamas.
Yeah.
We do have a dog playing.
Oh what? Where?
Oh my God, ears blowing out. Is it too loud now?
Guido, I think if that's it. That was my job before sailing. I worked in corporate. I was in marketing and project management and IT. So yeah.
Yeah, CJ asks, a bigger boat, more crew. Yes, that's the plan. We've got a crew member. She just emailed, like literally while we were doing this earlier, she just texted me. She has her ticket coming down, so she's going to join the crew on June 13th in the Bahamas. And then, so when we sail in the next season, I don't really know, Megan, obviously, but as far as more crew, we haven't really decided what we're going to do. There's a few people we know that might want to come, but we may even put like an open, like send us a 1-minute video on why you want to come sailing with us. And
I think that would be for the best.
Yeah, and so I'd like to have 5 or 6 people on the boat, so that's why we want, 45 or so.
I think it should be gradual, though. I don't think it should be like, okay, 5 people come join us. I think we should have 1 or 2 at a time, just to ease into things.
So Slick, yeah, he says, get a boat that needs less work. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I'm not afraid to work on it. I'll do that. And then any offers on the boat? Yeah, no, not yet. I'm a little surprised that we haven't had anybody. I mean, because there's been over 3,000 visits to the website, but there hasn't been any offers yet. Yes, they let us bring her.
If they were to tell me that I couldn't bring this
She'd wait outside.
we'd have some issues.
Do we pay crew?
Thank you, Jim.
Albion asked, do we pay crew?
No.
We're not going to pay crew. I mean, basically, well, it'll be.
I don't get paid.
As soon as that's part of the problem. Is we haven't all the YouTube money. We haven't actually got any of that yet.
But the thing is, I'll go out and I'll spend money on things for myself, but we share money.
Yeah, so, the boat pays for all our drinks and food and stuff like that. And it pays for us to sail and all the marinas and everything. Not the boat, the channel does, all that.
Yeah.
But once we get big enough and we have enough revenue coming in, so absolutely. The crew that comes on, we're not going to pay them a lot, but my goal would be to pay them enough to cover their health insurance and maybe a cell phone. You know what I mean?
But that, like, trajectory-wise, would be a long time from now. Mark, give it a rest.
We need to try some mojitos. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that.
Actually, I don't really want this, so if you drink that fast.
I'll drink it. You can get a mojito. Whoa, so Declan, if you're so the crew on Delos is actually paying Delos to be on the boat? That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. That's just
like
ridiculous.
A paying for certain expenses. I would believe it, actually. They're getting so much exposure.
Brett, this is not my pirate shirt. This is a different shirt. It's not blue now. Are we still going to do the RV, Jerry asked? Yeah, we're going to do it for probably 2 months. Just to fill in the gap. I mean, really.
Well, and also I think that we're kind of starting to lean towards the adventure channel as well.
Yeah, but I mean, sailing is we'll always do sailing.
Yeah. But there are also other things that we're interested in other than sailing, so why not incorporate that into the channel?
So Lee asks, how's health insurance work outside the U.S.? You know what? I don't know. I used to have...
It's confusing.
This I don't want to get political, but the current healthcare system does not work for us at all.
No. Or anyone.
Or anyone.
For that matter.
Because, they make you buy this all-inclusive healthcare system that we will never use. We don't live in the United States. So if we get sick, I'm going to a doctor in BVI. They're not. My insurance won't work there, but I have to. It's so stupid. Anyway.
Yeah. So no, we're not looking to get a catamaran.
Well, I wouldn't mind it, but it's just out of our price range. And Mo says Delos is an expensive. Sorry. Yeah, I know. This all our cords get ruined like so quickly.
Put them away.
No, they get ruined from the salt. They get corroded so bad. Anyways, so like it's just a little. Yeah, I don't know. It's sorry.
Brett, you asked about Texas whiskey. Actually, TX whiskey is my favorite. Check it out. It's delicious.
But Herman Marshall whiskey.
Yeah. That's also a good one.
They sent us a case of whiskey. Can we still have like 2 bottles left?
1.5. Yeah. I think. But it's really good. They have a bunch of different varieties. It's delicious.
So Conspiracy Paranoia says wrap them in tie backs. Are you talking about cables? Where are the boys? The boys are on the boat right now because we can't bring them here.
Yeah, we can't really take them anywhere around here.
How do you protect the boat from salt?
I put everything that I have into Ziploc bags, and for my laptop I have a neoprene case. You need to do better with that.
Yeah. So Declan says, what were you saying about Delos? The sound went out when you were talking. I'm surprised that, number one, Delos is charging their crew. Are they really charging their crew $180 a week? That sounds excessive because Delos is making $40,000, $50,000 a month. And I would never charge anybody to crew on the boat. That just doesn't make sense to me. If anything, I would like to be able to pay them.
Well, it's more realistic in the kind of charter business. So, like, if you look at jobs online and you look at a captain looking for crew, they're buying into it a little bit as far as gas and food.
So Grandpa says Delos does not charge for the crew. The crew only pays for the food they eat. I don't agree with that. I love Delos and I love that channel, but I don't think if they're there, they're basically actors on their YouTube channel. I mean, they got to get something out of that. So, like, if anybody comes on my boat as a crew full time and we're cruising around like that, they don't pay. I mean, I may not be able to pay them right now, but they're not going to pay for food or drink. I mean, that's part of the channel. That's just my opinion.
Wow. Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
To a means. Like, it depends. Like, if somebody comes onto the boat and they're like a complete alcoholic, drinking everything all day, every day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to get the right people on board. So it says, Frank, have we run into Rand? Yeah, they're anchored. Rand Sailing is anchored right behind us.
They came in a couple of days after we got in.
Yeah, we've hung out with them several times since, and
love them.
I think they're going to go with us on the fishing fishing excursion on Tuesday.
We still need to work that out though. That's on Tuesday, so we have some time.
You're friends with Miss Lone Star? No, I mean we no, not really.
Uma met Miss Lone Star and said that they loved her.
Yeah.
Grandpa, don't fuel their fire.
Sorry, it's going pretty fast now. It's hard to keep up.
Love you too.
The average is $200 a week for charter sailing. Just saying, is that like for food?
Yes. So that's what I was saying, Marco. That's what I was saying. If you look at people that are like delivering a boat or something like that, and you need captain and crew, you have to pay for what your costs are from point A to point B. So that's where their idea came from.
Oh, hey Garrett, what's up, buddy? No, Ben, we hung out with him Thursday night.
Where's
I
Garrett?
think, yeah, right here, Garrett Capshaw. We hung out with him Thursday. We've hung out with him a couple times. We hung out with him Thursday night.
And his girlfriend,
a girl who is a friend.
They're dating.
I know, but I mean,
she's precious.
She is, but you don't mean, what if he's, okay. But no, he had to go. He's flying now, so he had to go work.
Outcast, you met her and you don't like her. Well, hey, not everybody has to be your cup of tea.
So Albion says crew would have to add value in some way, either operationally or entertainment. Absolutely. Well, I mean, whatever crew we bring on, that's what we're going for.
That's really the point.
That's the point. So like,
if they are
adding value to the show and to Sailing Doodles, then I would not expect. I mean, that's just my take on it is, if you're going to be crew on this boat and we're doing this for a living, basically, is making videos and all that, I don't think they should have to pay for it.
But they have to be okay with not
making
having any money.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still.
Like if you already have a job and you can work remotely and you have your own cell phone with Wi-Fi and a hotspot to do your job, yes. You also have to know how to live on a boat. It's not easy.
Brett, I highly doubt that, but if you did it, you should take it. They would pay him $1,000 a week to be on Delos. Brian is a moron. He's asking where is the live feed. Let me text my friend.
Jim, no, my mom is Kim. Kim Binkley is my mother. My sister is Sarah.
Brett, I believe you.
Too.
Hey, Ronald, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Doug, yeah, you say if Delos is making $40K a month, what the heck is La Vagabond making?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. They're making. Okay, so we have a friend that is. So actually, you know what? You should check it out. Freaky Tiki. He just started a social network for sailors called cruiserscove.com. So go check out cruiserscove.com. And so he's been friends with us. He's a good patron of us. So we've kind of helped promote his stuff like we're doing now. And
we really like the concept.
Yeah, and it is a great concept. But he approached La Vagabond to see about maybe them putting a shout out. And I think he was okay with paying something for that. But he said they got back to him and it was $13,000 for a promotion on one of their videos.
That's a little, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
You don't know how you'd react in a situation until you're actually in it. So.
What about Lazy Gecko? Have you seen them? Have you seen that? I've seen the video of a few of them. We had the Fifers are actually we hung out with the Fifers, fun with the Fifers. We hung out with them. And by the way, thank Ronaldo. We kind of missed you there. I really appreciate that. Ronald, man, thank you so much for helping out there like that, man. We really appreciate it. We couldn't do that without you guys. I mean, it's awesome.
And speaking of which, we had a really sweet follower of ours,
Paul.
He heard about our struggles with the drone, and he just wanted to chip into the cause and sent us
a good amount.
A great help. Yeah. And so if you're watching, Paul.
Yeah, thank you so much, Paul. Paul from the UK. We really appreciate that. And I still need to email you back, man. I'll work on that this afternoon. We've just been so busy. Let's see here. The lady from Lazy Gecko. Oh, so I was saying the Fifers are actually going to meet Lazy Gecko in I think Key West in a few weeks. So we hung out with not Lazy Gecko, the Fifers yesterday and a couple days before. We'll probably see them later tonight. And actually, you know what? I'm going to text them right now and tell them to come up. It's a good idea.
I think they're already down here. So I think somebody earlier asked if there would be an age limit or range on crew.
Nah.
No, but yes at the same time. I think for us to maintain the kind of feel that we're looking for, I mean, obviously we're not going to bring somebody on that's 80 years old or somebody on that's 12 years old. So within means, yeah. Thank you, Jeff. No, I agree. Listen, we're all different. And I think originality is key. We're not the first to do something like this, but we're trying to be different. We're trying to be, you know, who we want to be and be happy with what we're doing. So, yes, I agree with you. Don't bang on other people for being different. It's your fault for not liking them. Don't watch. Lee, we don't know where we'll park the boat in Florida. It may not even be in Florida. If somebody buys it on the East Coast or somewhere nearby, we'll take it to them.
So you said anyone who thinks Delos is making $40,000 a month is on drugs. Look at their Patreon site. They're making like $9,000 per video.
But they're making more than that.
So they're making $9,000 or something like that per video. Matthew, thank you, man. We will.
Thanks, Matt.
We will have a beer on. Thank you. Cheers.
I love
to
that
Matt.
name, by the way. Matt's a good name.
So, but like, so Delos, you know, they're making $9,000 a video. You don't quite get all that. It'll say $9,000, but then, so they're probably making on average $7,500 per video. So that's $30,000 a month right there. And you can't tell me they don't have some kind of endorsement deals.
No.
And then what they're making on YouTube, they're probably making another $7,000 or $10,000 a month on YouTube.
Easy.
So they're making $40,000 a month. Absolutely.
Freaky squeaky. Brett, damn straight.
Yeah, so Grandpa, you're right. So Delos made $377 in the last 12 months. And what is that according to, Grandpa? I mean, is that just Patreon or is that including YouTube? I mean, there's so many more revenue streams that they have that we can't even all see. Yeah, so they make $9,000 for the first video of each month. So the second video they probably make $8,000. The third video they probably make $7,000,
Right.
and the fourth video they probably make $6,000. But you average all that together, it's still they're making $30,000 a month on the videos from Patreon.
You know what? That's pretty freaking awesome.
That's pretty awesome. And then you include their YouTube revenue, you get about $2 per 1,000 views, and their average video has like 500,000 views. So yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Lane Street. You're right. We see it too on such a smaller scale.
Yeah. Well, actually, ours doesn't quite drop 20% per video because unlike a lot of sailing channels, like most of our patrons are like $1 or $2 or $3. And so, you know, so if you're a $3 patron and we do one video a week, that's only $12 a month. It's not like a lot of those, some sailing channels, you know, their average patron is like $10. So yeah, of course it drops off down. So, but we like the smaller stuff, man. It's more, we try to be sailors for the people. Ish. Hey, what did your new website? Who did your new website? I did. I downloaded basically a template. Well, I mean, I downloaded a template. I didn't do any of the. Oh wow, Lee. Lee. So they're only making $39,980 more a month for me. So thank you, Lee, man. I appreciate that. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
I don't even know what I was saying now.
What were you saying? I wasn't even
Lobster. Thank you, Jimmy. Well, you know what? I would never talk bad about another sailing channel, though. I mean, like, I love what Delos does, and actually, I want to emulate their channel a little bit. That's why we want to bring on more crew. The only thing I was maybe talking a little down earlier is if they're charging their crew to be on board. I don't agree with that, but anyway.
Hi, Jessica. Shout out from the NYPD. What's up?
NYPD.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Ask for the case. You know what? It was really cool. One of our guys we met at the San Jose. No, it was a Puerto Rico International boat show. He came by and like said, hey, he called us. He got our number got an email and called us. But he came over and dropped a case of beer on the seawall.
Yeah. crazy. And his son is so adorable. Loved him. And if you're on, you better say something because I told you we were gonna embarrass you.
Yeah. So if you're watching right now, by the way, guys, there's 390 of you watching right now. Just go ahead and click the like
that's
button.
awesome.
That's cool. Wow, Doug. Man, Doug,
And
thank you so much.
I love that her name is Meg as well.
Doug and Meg, we thank
We're
you
all
guys
great.
so much. So if you haven't clicked like though, just go ahead and click like. It helps us, it helps out a lot. It really does. Do you have coffee cups to sell or water bottles? We need to do that. And honestly, probably in about a month and a half, 2 months, when we get back to the States, we'll probably start doing all that stuff. Right now, it's just so hard to get
We
all
have
that
bigger
stuff
fish to fry at the moment. Do we still ever get seasick? And if one of the new crew gets seasick, what will happen? No, neither of us do. And if they do, we'll help them through it because you can overcome it easily.
I mean, most people can. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that just will always be seasick, but
if you're weak-minded, I mean, it's not that hard.
yeah.
That
Let's
sounded
see,
really
it's going
rude.
too fast. Leave Delos alone. Oh no, I love Delos. I'm not
I do
saying-
too,
Yeah,
I love
no, it's
them.
great. Where are you now? The feed is awesome. We are at Patio del Sam, the same
Yeah.
place we did the live feed last week, and it has decent Wi-Fi, so we're here. Any updates on a new boat? No.
Well, we are talking to someone that
Yeah.
wants to buy a share into the boat, so obviously that comes with a lot more conversation.
And that's something we may put out there. We may end up, and we've been throwing it back and forth, we may do 2 or 3 people that want to buy a share of the boat, 10 or 20% of the boat. And so with that, you would get to use the boat, not use the boat, you get to come hang out on the boat wherever we are for 3 or 4 weeks a year. And then when we sell the boat, you would get, so say, just for math's sake, say we buy a $100,000 boat, and then you put in you buy 10% of the boat, it's $10,000. In 2 years, we sell the boat, say we sell it for $90,000. Well, you get $9,000 of that back, but you got to use the boat for 3 weeks a year for 3 years for
Yeah.
$1,000. So we're throwing that around.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, give a shout and we'll
Sell
talk about it.
doodle calendars. I like it with Megan and all that. By the way, somebody asked where the dogs are on the boat right now. We can't bring them in bars. So.
Josh!
Thank you so much, man.
Jesus loves you too.
Happy Sunday to you.
Hey,
Thank you.
I love me some Jesus.
How much is
Bye,
10%?
Patrick.
How much is 10%? Conspiracy asked. Well, you know what? We really don't know yet. Really, if we get a lot of interest in it, we'll do differently. Like, say, right now we're looking at spending $50,000 on a new boat. If we can raise that, I think we can, and save up for that. So obviously 10% is different there. But if we get like 4 people that want to do that, and then we buy just a bigger, better boat, and then it makes it nicer for everybody. So really, it's reasonable. That's one of the things we can kind of talk about. We wouldn't do it with that many people. It'd be like 2 or 3 people that we would. We'd limit it to 2 or 3 people, just because other than that, it would get pretty crowded. All right.
Wait, what's sailboat story?
I've heard of that one. Oh, the Patreon winner. So we talked to Gord. Gord's going to come down. He said he's kind of busy right now during the summertime and everything, but he's going to come down when we get the new boat in November or December and sail with us then. So he's going to wait for then. So we'll probably do another. You know what? I don't know, because we're only going to be sailing for another month and a half. We'll probably do another drawing in 2 months, like the last day we go sailing, and then they can join us when we get the new boat too.
I think I missed a lot.
Yeah. Delos listed their boat for under 200. I thought it was way more than that. Wow, that's crazy.
We missed a lot.
Is it crazy? I'm thinking that the odd 10 to 20K is easy. Probably not, but who knows?
Depends on how you're earning it.
Everyone says you can't sail around the world safely on a boat that costs less than $100,000. I totally disagree with that. There's so many people that do that. We have friends that sailed from Calabria to Bermuda, 900 miles, and they did it. It's older than our boat.
Yeah, it's older than the rough seas,
Yeah.
and maybe it's either the same or just a little bit longer, and they'd be fine. I mean, it takes experience, I would say. You can't be an idiot. If you're an idiot driving a $200,000 boat, it's just as dangerous as...
I mean, we could do it in this boat. The reason I wouldn't want to do it in this boat is because there's not enough room for extra crew for shifts. Because once you get in the Pacific, you're talking 2-week passages, 3-week passages, a month passage. And then it doesn't carry enough water or fuel. But who's the best cook? She's been doing a lot better lately. I think she's coming around.
Cook.
Well, I'm not saying you weren't. I'm just saying.
I just need fresh ingredients. That's it.
What's the biggest wave we've seen? 15 to 20?
Yeah, probably about 17 or 18.
Yeah. JJ. Hey, JJ, you had...
Jason.
If you look real close at the last video, the one with the fibers in it, you'll see yourself in there a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of older boats that are sailing. Yeah. Credit card guy.
Sailboat story?
I've heard of them. I haven't seen that.
Is it...
You can. Wait, what was that? Silas, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
See you.
Cheers to you, Silas. Thank you so much. You're always here, and I appreciate you joining us on these. So, wow, we have almost 400 people watching right now. So if you haven't clicked like yet, just go ahead and click like, please.
Yeah. Wow, 400 people. I mean, we haven't really had this much just by ourselves.
Because
well, I stay on shore. You know, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I would love to see the States and cruise around on his RV with them, but I need to make money, so it's... I don't know. It's something.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I would like to have her on there, and maybe a couple other people if we can do it. Biggest wave we've surfed on the boat. We haven't really surfed down a boat wave because we've been going into the wind the entire way. So we haven't surfed down them. The big wave, the 15 to 20 footers, we were going across them a little bit.
Well, they were coming. They were kind of.
They were coming on
sideways, so we were rolling.
Yeah, we were kind of. They were big. They were spaced out pretty well.
It was crazy though.
You gave us a thumb down, Jimmy, man.
Jimmy, I'm coming for you. A sailboat story is another channel. Okay.
Yeah. Which areas has the most annoying custom processes?
Turks and Caicos, and we haven't even been.
You know what? You know, the BVI was kind of a pain, but it's mostly just because they're customs people. I think they like screwing with people because they'll sit there and they'll just stare at you, and I'm like, you know, because you're waiting for them to say next or what can I help you with or whatever, and then they'll just stare at you like.
Or they won't even look at you.
Yeah, they won't even look at you. And then finally, they'll hand you something. It's like your clearance. They'll hand you the clearance. They won't even look up at you. They'll hand you the clearance, and then they'll sit there and look down. And I'm sitting there going, "Is that it? I mean, are we done?" And they're like, then they look up and go, "Yeah." And then it's just annoying. I don't know.
Yeah, customer service isn't at its finest there. Yes, I'm 5'11". Somebody asked me something else. How's my sailing skills? You know, I can handle my own, but I'm just not as strong. Like I probably couldn't ever single hand just because I couldn't pick up the sails by myself.
So Kim asked, do we find ourselves motoring more than sailing down here? In the BVI, yes. Just because it's only like 5 miles to the next island. If that. And so you're like, do I want to raise the sails for 45 minutes? You know? And so there we do. But after that, yeah. Wow. So 53-foot, 97 Super Maramu, and the was for $170,000. Just expressing my thoughts that you spend a little more. I agree, Jared. Man, if I could buy that, I would. But I mean, we're not going to have that much money. I mean, like literally, unless some kind of deal comes along, we're looking at $40,000 to $50,000, like a 45-foot sailboat. You can get an older Beneteau or an older Bavaria for that.
Aww.
RV Adventure, hey, thank you, man.
Hey, we might need to ask some questions.
You did that a couple weeks ago, so we thank you so much for that. And hello to having the fun again to South Carolina. I'm 5'11".
Brazil,
also.
wow. In South Carolina, I love the Carolinas. I can't wait to go back.
Ramses, there you go. How you doing? Did the boat in Europe fall through? Not
really. Kind of.
We just decided it's not the right boat for us. It's cabin layout. Because we want to bring 5 or 6 crew on, and for long-term cruising, I mean, now you really need 3 private cabins. I mean, you got to have a little privacy on the boat.
And we do it okay, but it's just
the
us
two of
two.
us.
When we had Georgie on.
Hey, Sluggo.
When we had Georgie on, that was all great, but it just, more people, the more exhausting it is to not ever have time alone.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see here.
What's your age? I'm 27. I turned 28 in September, and he is.
I got the big 4-0 coming up in October. So, do we have to steer the boat all the time? No, we have an autopilot that works most of the time. Where did I learn to sail? I grew up sailing a little sunfit. I never took classes. I need to, really.
His imagination.
Yeah, I need to. I need to take more. I'd be better at trimming sails and stuff, but yeah.
No, but he does a really great job.
Where will you sail to? So we're going to leave here Saturday, go to Dominican, spend maybe a week in the Dominican Republic, and then over to the Bahamas. We're picking up another crew member. She just booked her ticket June 13th in Exuma, Georgetown, Exuma.
What was the 14th?
13th. Delos has only 2 private cabins. Yeah, I know. That's true. We would, but like the Bavaria 44 that's in Croatia that we'd love to have. It's only $45,000, so that's within our private range. We'll see if it's still there when we're ready to buy. But it has 4 cabins. It's got a forward V berth. It's got 2 aft cabins that have good size, whatever, and then it's got another little bunk bed cabin in the middle.
Your mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, you're right. You had me at a very young age.
Mickey, you look fun.
Oh, where will we sail long term? Okay, kind of the plan right now is I mean, it really depends on where we buy the new boat. If it's in the Med or something, that's a different story. Or if it's in Asia, that's a different story. But if it's in the United States or on the Gulf Coast, we will sail in November over to Mexico, work down the Central American coast, and get to Panama, and then go through the Panama Canal, and then maybe work up the West Coast, or maybe go straight across.
It changes daily.
Yeah, that's whatever we feel like doing. That's great.
Yeah. It really depends on a lot of things.
What's the biggest fish we caught?
We caught a head one time that was going to be really big.
Yeah, it was going to be a nice sized mahi.
Yeah.
A shark bit it in half.
We gave it to the sharks.
You know what Patrick says? Video idea going through customs. How do you do it? You call ahead and how much? I agree with you, but I think most customs agents would not want to be on, especially in the islands here. So we'll see. How long will you stay in the Caribbean? We're on our way out. So Marty, we're on our way out of the Caribbean right now. We'll do the Western Caribbean in the fall, like Central American coast. But other than that, 431 watching. Wow.
That's so great.
That's crazy. So yeah, if you haven't clicked like already, please click like. That's awesome.
Let's get to 500.
Yeah, Jimmy, that really is my mom, Vicky White. She's a realtor extraordinaire in Dallas.
Yes.
So we're buffering. That seems to be all right.
No, my mom is Kim. His mom is Vicky.
Yeah. So the old mooring 43s have 4 cabins too. It's, Lee, you're right. That's exactly the kind of boat we're looking for. No sound on the feed.
Kenny.
No, we got it.
Yeah.
It was just a little bad. It's coming back.
We worked our way through. Kenny, we haven't seen any of the hotels. There are a lot of villas near Soggy Dollar, but haven't seen any of them.
So Brian says a Bavaria 44, 50,000 on yacht with 4 cabins. Yes, there is. There's one in Croatia. I mean, I would ideally love that boat. That's what I want. Oh wow, Albert Rubido. What did he do?
Corey, easy does it.
So Albert Rubido, thank you so much for the donation. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So how many feet is our current boat? Oh, we got a new patron too, Christy. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Thank
Christy.
you. Cool.
Austin, we're currently on an 84 37-foot CNC.
Yeah, 37.
Can I
recreate the Willie T jump? Maybe someday.
No, without a camera.
Where's the favorite place you've been so far?
What?
Depends on what you're looking for. The BVI for a party, the Exumas for just cruising and meeting people.
Relaxing.
Yeah, the Exumas are awesome. So, a Tartan 37, you know, what about a Tartan 37? You know, maybe, but I mean, that's still just a little too small. Really, I mean, we want something around 44 to 45 feet.
Sorry, Kenny. So we didn't go into any of them, but we do know there are a lot of little villas around Soggy Dollar.
So he was asking, what are the cottages and hotels
Yeah.
look like around Soggy Dollar?
I mean, yeah, there are a bunch of little like bungalows and villas and cottages around there, but I mean, we met some people that were staying in them. They said they were great. They Airbnb'd them, so check out Airbnb and look around there. Mm-hmm. But as far as that's all we know.
Yeah. Your daughter turns 40 in September, Ronald. There you go. Youth is what youth is, wasted on the young. I realize that. The older I get, the more I realize that. It's true. Bar won't take phone, credit cards, but at least they have the good net. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for the other drinks. We'll head back to the bar and drink those other pina coladas. So thanks.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
This beer is not near as good as the pina colada.
Yeah. But you have a Columbia 27, hoping to follow in your footsteps. Go for it, man. Great for it. Yeah, all the boats. Okay, so Jay Wood asked, all the boats at Soggy Dollar are cats at the moment, not enough draft for keelers. That's correct. That little bay is only 6 feet, and it's well protected by reefs. So, I mean, and it can get pretty rolly in there. So if it's a 6 foot and you got a 2 foot swell.
No, it's old. Like each time we've been there, it's pretty rough. Like even just getting your dinghy in or out is difficult.
A 98 Morgan 45 sold on eBay for $42,000. Wow. You know what? That's somebody. The Fifers put their boat on eBay. That's how they sold it. So we're thinking actually putting our boat on there too.
John, we're trying to sell the rough seas.
Yeah. So John asked, "Are we pulling the boat out of the water for hurricane season? If so, where?" No, we're sailing back to the east coast of the United States right now, and we're gonna try to sell. It's for sale right now. So if you go to sailingdoodles.com, there'll be a link to. It says "Buy the Rough Seas." It has all the pictures and information on it. So if you want to do that. Yvonne, am I cutting the hair for the new boat? Maybe. You never know. I mean, if it...
He got a trim the other day.
I did get a trim, yeah.
We both did. Thanks to Alberto and Marie.
What is the draft of the Rough Seas? 6.5. So are you in a marina? Is that pricey in San Juan long term? No, we're anchored out.
Because it's ridiculous.
It's $2 a foot at the marina, and it's a terrible marina. Club Nautico is another marina nearby that's better, but the San Juan Bay Marina is terrible. And it's
like $2 a foot.
$2 a foot, and it's not worth it to stay there. So we're on the hook.
It's not nice.
But really, the where we're anchored, there's not as. I would expect to be a lot more boats, and there's not that many boats. So.
Catherine says that we've inspired her to go sailing when you get older. You definitely should. It's the experience of a lifetime.
Do it when you're young.
Yes.
You'll enjoy it more.
Young like me.
Right. Am I going to have the hairstyle of like Megan? Probably not that much. Where's the mustache?
Oh, right. You mean like the side shave?
Oh, maybe.
Let me just tell you, that undercut that I had, if none of you already know, I shaved half of my hair like a year ago. It was the best haircut I ever had.
So Kenny says our viewers will hook you up. You guys are in cool places. Great, man. That'd be awesome. We need the help for sure.
Yeah.
The rough seas the rough seas draw 6.5 feet of water, yeah. Tony. It's a thin keel. It's fairly deep. Kenny, wow, you've been to 46 to the 50. There you go. In the RV, that's pretty cool. I'd love to do that. Davis, what's up, man?
Hey.
Where can you call drinks in for y'all today? They don't do it here, so apologize.
Which is really weird because I see them on the phone a lot.
Yeah, so anchoring is free there in San Juan Bay, so you can do that. Do we shuttle water back and forth a lot? Well, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Yes, so John asked, have we crossed the Mona Passage? How was it? And he's suggesting we're going there in July. Wait for a good weather window. I did the Mona Passage on my own.
Yeah, by himself.
And it was awful. It was terrible.
Blame my sister.
It's so rough. Man, if you're coming down the coast of Dominican, I mean, that water gets really rough out there. I mean, because there's like coastal acceleration on the wind, so the waves get big. We actually sailed at night most of the time because you get the catabolic winds coming off Puerto Rico that knocks that stuff down. So Take your RV. Please put you on the boat. All right. Well, we'll talk about it. I have a 1983 Holiday Rambler Imperial that I paid $4,000 for back about 5 years ago. It's in Nevada. That's what I'm planning on. I don't even know if it'll start. We'll see how it goes.
How long, Freaky Squeaky asked, how long will we do
Jared,
this?
thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
Says, think big, you're becoming famous. As long as you can make the payments, price shouldn't matter. I know it does, but I want to think bigger. You need room for scuba equipment. Yes, we do.
Yeah, actually, I did speak to Joe that was going to certify us before we left this last time to go back to Puerto Rico. We're back here. And he said that he would help me out, and Bob, if he got medical examination. So, yes.
So conspiracy, just talk to you. I'm sorry, did we miss one of your questions? I apologize. Send me another one, we'll check it out. Do most of the marinas in the BVI in the U.S. require insurance? No. The only marina I've been ever asked for insurance is Puerto del Rey Marina in Florida. Everywhere else, no one's ever asked me for insurance. Over 400 now. Wow, 440. Thank you so much.
God.
So yeah, guys, if you
guys, let's get up to 500.
That'd be awesome.
Cool.
So if you haven't clicked like yet, just go ahead and click like for us. That'd be really helpful. Thank you so much.
We're all becoming doodle groupies.
Yeah, there you go. What music do we listen to on the boat?
A lot of different stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty varied.
It's good because we have kind of the same taste in music.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, that would suck.
Well, it annoys me because she'll like carry her phone around and like play music on her phone, which sounds like a tin can, especially when I'm on the other side.
Yeah, I listen to music all day, every day.
Well, thank you, Jimmy, for being addicted to sailing doodles. How long will you be in Puerto Rico, the Caribbean? We'll be in Puerto Rico until Saturday. Then we're going to sail to Dominican Republic, spend a week there, and then go up to the Bahamas, spend about a month there, and then we'll be back on the East Coast. So.
Yvonne, I am about to ask for a mojito because this diet is not going down how I want it to. So, but you said with
Those are 12 ounces.
Actual maple syrup instead of normal sugar. I mean, that just sounds better overall. Yeah, okay, well, the odd size beers. So, a lot of the beers, the bottle beers down here.
Hey, Brett, thank you so much.
Now.
Hey, get Megan a pina colada. All right.
I like that idea a lot.
Steel Panther is great, Ron. I've seen them in concert at the House of Blues in Dallas. They're great.
Jim, it would take a lot bigger of a promise than that.
HMC, I love you guys. Keep this up. You guys are great, fun to watch. Love the fur babies. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, HMC,
Doodle
for
fanboy.
watching
There you go.
And joining us today.
See, Brett said you can get a mojito.
Wow.
So, Creations Eco, you're going to be moving to Puerto Rico and doing Earth ships. When are you going to be here, man? We're only here till Saturday, I think. Ooh, that's right. You pick up cigars in DR.
I have one that's been weighing down my pocket. You don't really smoke cigars, though.
No, I don't like
The
cigars.
last one I pretty much smoked all by myself.
So Slick Lamano says if we can raise 80,000, you can buy a decent boat ready to go. You're right, but I mean, I think realistically, if we can, I mean, we're asking 35 for the rough seas. So if you are interested in buying the rough seas, go to sailingdoodles.com. There's a link on there where you can check out all that stuff. I mean, maybe I'm hoping to get 30 for it. It'd be great if I got 35, whatever. But and then got a little bit of other money saved up. Not really. It's just YouTube money that hasn't been paid yet.
Yeah.
But realistically, I think 50,000 is our max unless we might do the boat sharing type thing where we have other investors come in. They can use the boat for several weeks at a time or whatever.
Whatever is the most profitable for everyone.
You're trying to figure out how to get your donation to pop up here. Kenny, if you're on like an iPad or something, it doesn't necessarily work, but there's like a little dollar sign right below the chat box. That's what you click on. So, or if you go to sailingdoodles.com, there's like a buy us a beer tab. You can do that, and there's like three different ways you can do that there. So. Mark Jetski is a licensed drone pilot. Let's do it. Let's go do it.
Someone asked earlier if we miss our families, and
yeah, sure.
Yes, that is a silly question, but I mean, there are so many times where we're like, I'll find myself and I'm like, I'm ready to go home just because I just miss sitting down with my family. but it's worth it in
Ri-
the long run.
Richard Clark, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate the donation there. We really appreciate that. Thank you. He just donated on PayPal. So thank you, Richard. That's so awesome, man. I missed one earlier. It was like, if I could buy any boat, what would it be? Price no matter, like a Perini Navi or something like that. But realistically, I mean, you know what? Like a 57-foot Amel would be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and a big Jeanneau would be nice too. Like a 53-foot Jeanneau would be pretty awesome.
Even like a 46.
Yeah, so Steve says boat share. We're not going to do like a boat share. It's not like what it would be is, you know, if you want to pitch in on the boat, you can come. It's not like you can come hang out on the boat with us for however many weeks a year we agree on, and then when we sell the boat at the end of whatever, then you get your equity back. As far as, you know, if you paid 10% of the boat, then you get 10% of whatever it sells for. So I mean, it's not a bad deal. It wouldn't be a partnership necessarily. We're like, it's not like we're going 50-50 on a boat where we both got to decide where to go. It's more like, you know, we're sailing around doing the channel and doing the videos and all that, and then you want to come hang out for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Great, come on, hang out, but just let us know.
It's a little unorthodox.
Creations Echo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So let us know when you're going to be down here. We're only going to be down here until Saturday, though. Did you get banned for the kiss comment? I don't know. I didn't see that comment. What is it?
Somebody asked, you know, Bob, you're used to sitting in small spaces, being a pilot. What about me? I actually am very claustrophobic, so sometimes it sucks, but it's really not that bad in there.
A 90... What? A 90-meter 2004 Royal Hooseman for 41 million? Oh, yeah. No. I think it's a little out of our budget. Your hubby is a captain in the Apicos, and finished college by a sailboat, retired from nursing. Away we'll go. Awesome. Great.
That's a great plan.
Let
us know when you do.
So, Mom asks, how would a partnership in a boat cause major legal problems?
No, she said she agrees.
I know. A partnership in the boat could cause... How would that... I don't understand how that would cause major legal problems. I don't know. Biggest fish we caught, I mean, we caught a mahi that we reeled in the head, the shark ate it.
We're a little ashamed of the fact that we have not caught any fish in
We caught a mackerel, but we let it go. We let it go.
Because we didn't know what it was.
Well, the mackerel down here got ciguatera, which is like so we just let it go.
It'll tear you up.
Kenny, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One of us will be there, Brett.
Yeah. Let's see here. Was it tough to give up a great job? I didn't give up my great job. It was taken from me when I had my stroke. Any advice for that? I'd say just set a date and make it happen.
Just do it. You're never going to be ready. I'm going to rent to the ladies' room.
Okay.
How's that?
Investors should be able to rent their time to others as long as the rules. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with that, Jer. I mean, it just depends. Do you get any good tips from Dan and Kika about sailing DR? Yeah, we did actually. We got some good stuff. How do we calculate food that we need on the next trip? I mean, we don't really calculate anything. If we were doing like a month-long passage, sure. But now we just buy what we think we need and go. If we run out of eggs, oh no. So we're 250 patrons. All right. Your number, is that you, Albion? Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to own the whole thing, but it really just depends on a few other issues there, Brett. I don't know. Yeah, no, Grandpa, we would definitely define the ownership and division of cost and equitable use and all that beforehand. But I think it could work out pretty well. Yeah, no, so Declan, you're right. He says you would need money in the bank to buy out others when they cause problems, and they will. You're right. That's one thing I thought about is, you know, there'd be like a, you know, at the end of a year we buy you out, you know, for X amount of dollars or percentage of the rate value, whatever. Yeah, so we definitely do that. Any thoughts of sailing to Key West once we are Florida bound? Yeah, probably not though. It really just depends on where. If somebody's interested in this boat, we'll kind of sail it to where they want to go. Sorry, it's too many, going too fast here. You'll be in Galveston June 5th at noon. We will not be there. We'll be in the Bahamas. So, yeah, I know, Grandpa. You know, it is not the greatest idea, but share the tortilla recipe on the website. That is not a bad idea. So we cooked tortillas last time. We will do that. What?
We're gonna skip that one.
Who am I doing now that Megan stepped away? Nobody. There was a girl I saw for a little while, but she was only down for a little while, and then she's gone off doing other things. So, let's see. 319 on the live stream. Thank you, Dave. Come on, click. Let's get it over 360. Yeah, there's like 450 people watching right now. So.
Which, by the way, thank you guys for chiming in.
Yeah. Grandpa gave you $50. What? When did he do that? Did I miss it? No. Grandpa was getting his own boat. Let's see here. How many different spam recipes have we tried? A lot. Ooh, she made one the other day. It was like hash browns, and spam. It was really good.
I made a hash with fried egg on top. It was okay.
Yeah. So Freaky Squeaky asks, do we put our eggs in the fridge? From everything, yes, we do, because most of the time, or every time so far, when we bought eggs, they were already refrigerated. And so what I've heard is once eggs are refrigerated, you need to keep them refrigerated. If they're not refrigerated, you don't have to, and they'll last longer.
Everything lasts longer when it's colder. Ramsey's. I left because my sister was having a baby, my very first nephew, and so I had to be gone for a month.
So, I am somebody who says personally think we're crazy for selling the boat before we can buy another. Your channel has been rising fast. You can end up losing followers during the transition. I mean, that's something.
A concern.
It is a concern, but I mean, realistically, for hurricane season and all that, we got to get back to the States. So there's no point in holding on to a boat for 3 or 4 months because, you know, if we sell the boat in July or late July, you know, we're not going to start sailing again until November. I mean, we'll have, you know, we'll have sailing videos coming out until mid-August or something.
Yeah, because we're a bit ahead.
But, you know, it's, you know, why pay marina fees for, you know.
Right. So, we're just being proactive about the approach. So if we lose people, that's unfortunate, but it's the name of the game.
Anything we wish we had on board, but we don't, water maker.
Yeah.
Water maker would be nice. And a generator would be kind of nice too.
Ice maker.
Ice maker would be good.
Yeah.
Catamaran or monohull? I mean, for the price, monohull. I mean, I wouldn't go wrong with a cat. Fantasy Fest in Key West. Awesome.
I want to be back in Key West. I just want to live in Key West, really.
Any sponsorship in the future? I mean,
hopefully.
Who knows? I don't know. Thank you, Kim. You won't stop following us for a while. Appreciate that.
Kim,
I mean,
I really appreciate that.
It is a concern. We might lose some followers, like for a couple months while we do RV stuff, but you know, maybe we'll gain more RV people.
It's probably just growing pains.
Yeah. Dip them in mineral oil before putting them away. Yeah, I've heard that, actually.
No, Mike. Oh, no. Grandpa, yes, we meet with fans.
A baby maker, no. Yeah, we meet with a lot of fans, actually.
Yeah, and if any of you guys are in San Juan or going to be in the Dominican or in the Bahamas, let us know. We'd love to meet you.
So, they were asking, why not go to the Pacific for hurricane season? Really, it's just a long way to go. And we want to get a different boat. So, that's why we're heading back to sell this boat because it's worth more in the States. And we'll go, I mean, if we get a new boat and it's in Croatia or something, we'll go buy it in Croatia, whatever, and we'll sail around from there. We'll do the Med for a little bit and then cross over the Atlantic. I don't know.
So, do you want a mojito?
No, I'll do a... Yeah, I've heard that. Flip your eggs and all that stuff. Catherine, how do we learn to sail? I grew up sailing a little Sunfish and I had a little Lake Sailor 23-footer. I never had any formal training. I would like to, just to be able to like trim the sails a little better and stuff like that. Where in the Bahamas are we going? We're going to start in probably Great Inagua Island is what we'll check in, and go up to the Exumas, work up the Exumas, then over to the Abacos, and then to the East Coast. Yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee that we'll sell our boat quickly. Absolutely, you're right. I mean, I'm hoping because, you know, we can put it out there for people. I mean, you know, our average video is like 30,000, 40,000 views, and so we can get it out there that's for sale. So maybe we'll see. Why not Canada in the hurricane season? You know what? I might take the RV up there. That'd be kind of cool. Do you have any deficits from the stroke? No, I don't. I'm very lucky. I couldn't read for a while, and I had blurry vision for a while, but I got all that back, so it's really weird. Where is the best place to shop for boats? Right about now in the Caribbean, because it's the end of the Caribbean season. People are putting their boats up for sale. You know, you can get some deals down here now, because a lot of people like sail all the way down here, and they don't want to sail all the way back or whatever, and they just sell the boat. James Bob does not like cats. I don't mind cats. I really don't. Megan doesn't like cats. I mean, are we going to Croatia? If that Bavaria 44 is still available come October, and it's still for sale, and we offer them a good price on it, and they accept it, yeah, why not? We'll see how it goes. What will be your longest sail now that you aren't going to Turks? 48 hours from here to Dominican Republic. We're going to go to Puerto La Plata. Hey James, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for watching.
Jim.
Lots of boats in Greece, absolutely there are. No cat. Yeah, I mean, we aren't going to do a cat, probably.
It's expensive.
Yeah. Seriously, they buy boats in the USA, cost elsewhere after hurricanes, they sell it to Caribbeans. Well, the problem is that, you know, a lot of people sail their boat down to the Caribbean during the cruising season, and then maybe they've decided they did 6 or 8 months, and they're like, all right, I'm done sailing, but they don't want to sail it all the way back or store it for 6 months waiting on the next season, so they'll sell it, and so there you go. I think it was more of so Vagrant was a TIA or a cure or a full stroke. It was a dural AV fistula, just more like a TIA. It was not. I don't have any like permanent brain damage. Basically, I had blood that I was bleeding in the brain out of an artery. I mean, a vein, not an artery. So that's why I don't have any permanent damage. It just took a while for all the blood to get reabsorbed. Coleman portable ice maker, $99 plus 3 amps. I like that idea.
Brett, who has a smaller bladder?
I don't know.
I think we're both pretty good. Like,
Yeah. So Epter, hey buddy, how you doing, man? How much effort and labor can you afford to put into a new boat? As in, would you spend years on a hard refit? No, I mean, I don't mind doing a lot of work. I could probably spend a couple months working on it, but the problem is that, you know, we do these videos for a living now, and so a year working on a boat wouldn't be realistic. Did I get the stroke during work time? No, I woke up with just the biggest headache you could possibly imagine at like 7 a.m. Crazy. Why not hang out in Grenada? You're right. That was the original plan. But the problem is that we want to get the dogs home for a while, and airlines don't let the dogs fly when the temperature's over 85 degrees. And so trying to get the dogs home from Grenada to Texas in the middle of the summer is not good.
I don't know if it's ever been below 85 in Texas in August.
So how is Casey doing since he left and been home? Will he return to sail? Yeah.
He's been working. And the G5 actually broke down.
Yeah, and so he was planning on coming here yesterday, or Friday, but his plane's broke, so he might come. He might meet us in the Bahamas. Yeah. Hello from Nova Scotia. All right.
Lee, I saw your comment earlier. I love fresh food, so amen to that.
The jackwagon Brian Thomas is finally here. Who is the new crew member joining you? Hey Mike, thank you so much. That's awesome. So, man, we
I
really
wanna
appreciate
hug
that.
all of you.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'll let her hug all of you, and I don't know. Anyway.
Well, check her Facebook.
Okay. I will. So the new crew member, her name is Amanda Furman. She's a friend of a friend. I don't know. She gets here June 13th. She just booked her ticket today.
She knows nothing about sailing, but we'll teach her.
Yep. So we will.
Very pretty girl.
Yeah, she's real pretty. We'll probably. I don't know. Maybe as it gets closer, maybe, you know what? We'll probably introduce her on the live feed first. And there you go. So, is Casey a pilot? Yes, he is. That's how we met. We used to fly together for a long time ago. So, if you want to double donations, I strongly advise to stream as well as in twitch.tv. Okay, I will look at that. I don't know what twitch.tv is, but we'll look at it.
Oh, is that
Nicholas. Wow. Hang on. Let's see what we got here.
I would love to teach you.
Wow, Nicholas, man, you are awesome, buddy. Thank you so much, Nicholas. Nicholas Clean, man, you are the man. He just donated to our GoFundMe, and I really can't thank you enough for that, man. That's so awesome. You're just, we couldn't do all this without you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's see here, and then we have Andrew Neuschman. He's a new patron. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, we're at 466 people
I know,
watching.
it's crazy. It's like the most we ever had. All right, so if you haven't clicked like yet,
to 500.
yeah, let's do this. Let's try to get to 500. So click like,
Awesome.
click like. It'll help us go to that. So,
Mojito, y'all.
Mojito. Twitch is mostly a gaming site. I'm not real familiar. These, they're all. Are these real beers? Oh wow, these are real beers.
If you want one beer.
No, but they're hot. I don't drink those. There's the koozie and your trucker hat. You know what? Maybe you'll get it this summer, Brett. I hope. We'll see.
Trucker hat. That'd be awesome. I love trucker hats.
Yeah. Do the dogs get seasick? No, they really don't.
No.
Goose gets a little
Maverick-
anxious.
Yeah, Goose gets anxious, but
No, they do okay, really.
yeah, they do.
We haven't. Goose just gets. He doesn't get seasick. He just doesn't
He's
like them.
concerned.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this that we're doing and why are we doing it?
Yeah.
But mostly they just sleep.
So does Amanda work for the Cowboys? Yeah, she actually works for the Cowboys
And she works for SC Dallas.
and she does Cowboys promotion stuff. So yes, that's her. If you looked her up, yeah. So she's an SC Dallas girl, and then she does promotions for the Cowboys.
Cheers, girlfriend.
Is it hot over here right now? Yes, it is. It's hot. It's like, 85, 90 degrees. It's not bad.
Oh, so Marty, I ran for a run the other day. I'm sorry.
That's right. Please, Russia.
I went for a run the other day. I ran from the bay into Condado. And when I crossed the bridge into Condado, there were a bunch of kids, but there was a volleyball court, a grass volleyball court at that. And I text Bob and I was like, let's make these little kids cry. Whenever I see a volleyball court, y'all, this intense competitive side of me comes out and I can't control it. How long has it taken for your videos, Patreon, to completely sustain your travels? It took about 5 months, honestly. We've been doing this for 6 months. We were close to running out of money, and that was the point that we became sustainable. So again, thank you everybody for your contributions. That even if it's not monetary, just for being with us and supporting us mentally, because it is tough. My snorkeling has gotten a lot better. I'm actually finally comfortable at snorkeling, and I'm ready to get back out there.
I'm sorry.
Marty, I actually played volleyball for about 20 years. I've played pretty much all of my life. So, Jimmy, it was a joke. It was a joke. I don't want to actually make kids cry, but I do want to play volleyball.
You might.
I make Bob cry. How about that?
She makes me cry all the time. Let's see. Sorry, you sent me a message here. What is that?
Isn't it hard for you being in?
Wow. So Robert Mueller, thank you so much, man. That's a huge help. Thank you for helping us out like that. That is awesome. And then, oh my gosh, Charles, dude, man, you guys are so awesome. So Rob,
And Nick.
yeah, Rob Mueller, yeah. So Nicholas, Rob, Charles, we thank you so much, guys. We can't, dude, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. I mean, we couldn't do this without you. So we thank you so much. So Brian asked, why do you suck at volleyball if you've been playing for so long?
Oh, Brian. I think every time I play against Brian Thomas, I always come out with a W. So.
Yeah, he's always complaining, like, he's always got like my shoulder.
Oh, my back.
I pulled something. He's old though. He's like 40-something now.
It's too hot. The sand is too soft.
He's a year older than me. I mean, I'm a young 40. He's an old 40. He doesn't have any hair. He's,
Brian is a good friend of ours, by the way.
But he doesn't know how to work a computer, so he logs into his wife's
account. No, his
account.
wife logs him into her account.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I love volleyball.
Hey, Ruby Rose, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Cool.
Are y'all still in the Bahamas, Ruby Rose? We're heading that way, but I think y'all are pretty far ahead of us. Do I feel sorry for the Dallas Cowboys? Why? Because they're losing one of their, promoters? No, not really. Do we have a regular exercise routine, and what do you do to get into it?
No, Kim, what I would say is just work out when and wherever you possibly can. I like to run a lot. Sometimes that's not possible. I like to do yoga a lot. Sometimes that's not possible. Just do it whenever you can. He does a lot of pull-ups.
Pull-ups, stuff like that. How come your ship can't be tracked on marine traffic? Because we don't have AIS. We have an AIS receiver, and I think marine traffic does all their stuff by AIS. What's up, guys? How about those Rangers? 10 straight wins? That's news to me because we don't.
That is one thing I've been losing my mind over. I love baseball with all of my heart, and not being able to watch my Rangers is hard.
So Ruby Rose. So guys, Ruby Rose has a YouTube channel. If you're not watching them, you can check them out. You're waiting for us in Pig K. So it'd be Staniel Key there, I guess. We're with Sailing B&A. I don't know them, but we'll check them out. We're a month behind you, though. We're going to get to Georgetown in about 2 weeks. We'll get to Georgetown Exuma in about 2 weeks, and then we'll work our way up. Maybe 2.5, actually. 2.5, 3 weeks. And then we'll work our way up.
Derek, I'm drinking a Moscow Mule, but he added some passion fruit to it. It's delicious.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, and do you use GPS to tell where you're going? We do Garmin Blue charts with overlay of Active Captain. It works really well.
Yeah.
Does Amanda know Emily or Whitney? Mom asks. I don't know.
You'll have to ask her.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Do we sleep together? No. We used to. Not like we literally slept at the V berth together. But no, he sleeps in the quarter berth now.
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason.
Yes, we are DFW peeps. Current Creations, are you from DFW?
Bye, guys. Bye.
Hey, thank you. Gracias.
I just said thank you. Creations asked if we're both from Texas. Bob is born and raised in Dallas, Texas. I was born in Topeka, Kansas.
So Guy follows SV Paragon. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I heard that Active Captain got sold to Garmin. I hope that doesn't. I mean, I would imagine they won't change too much because it's really successful. What is the best part of Puerto Rico so far?
The people.
Yeah, the people are super friendly.
I would say the food, if it wasn't so hard to find out where the good places are. It takes a lot of digging because there's so many.
Yeah.
It's a city.
Yeah, I mean, really, San Juan's pretty cool. There's a lot of fun stuff to do here. I mean, El Yunque was great. We're going to go see Arecibo later this week, and then we're going to do some fishing tours, and then we got
A news?
another thing. Yeah, so Creations, we have been to El Yunque. We went there about a week ago.
Yeah, El Yunque was great. Along with our great friend Alberto, and it was beautiful.
Bob, you sleep with the puppies?
No.
Not really. They like to sleep on deck. They like to sleep on deck. They'll come down in the mornings and try to cuddle, but in the they normally sleep. I know I asked this before live streams. Who snores louder, Mav Goose? Accepted.
That's not funny anymore. It was a joke at first, but it's really not funny anymore.
So Derek, how's the drone going? We test flew it the other day. It worked. It makes a whining sound, which is whatever, but we'll see if it works. Oh yeah, sorry Brett. I was supposed to get that about the Joti. Sorry.
Freaky Squeaky asked when our scariest moment has been. The week before we left for me.
So Peter asked, what is the fishing tour? So we're doing a deep sea fishing tour on Tuesday. So they take us out for 4 hours, do deep sea fishing, and then we're doing a bay fishing thing after that.
Short tackle. So we'll have a lot of chances to catch some good fish and get some experience under our boats.
Oh no! Is it the end of Active Captain for free? You think, Marcelo? So Garmin bought Active Captain, so maybe they are going to start. Yeah, I don't know. How much toilet paper do you have or pack, or do you just do?
Almost out.
Yeah, I mean we'll buy a lot and then just store it. No, we don't do like Delos does. It's like Doodles is like cocaine. Okay, I got you. Ooh, Jimmy Buffett's coming to Key West in August. That'd be pretty cool. Cabo Rojo, I hear it's great. We just are not going to make it that far down. So, thank you. You know, the drone, we'll see how much it works, because even when I started it this last time, it took 2 or 3 tries to get it up and running. Hopefully it still works. I mean, hopefully we can make it work until we get back to the States by noon. So, but Paul from England was very generous and sent us a lot of money to help us buy a new drone. So if we can do that, we might do that. So thank you so much.
And back to Freaky Squeaky. The week before leaving was the scariest moment for me because I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And, the fear of the unknown is everybody's greatest fear, right? You didn't say what yours was.
I've never been afraid. I mean, it's been more
running out of money.
Yeah, we've run out of money a couple times where we had negative in my bank account, and so we just basically, I don't know, didn't leave the boat for a week, at a time.
Prayed.
Yeah.
Put better
Tony?
gas in the drone. That's hilarious.
What's that? Put better gas in the drone.
If the drone took gas.
What newer boat are we looking at? You know what? I mean, I keep going back to there's a Bavaria 44 in Croatia. They're only asking $45,000 for it. I'd love to have that. It's 1995 or something like that. But realistically, we're looking for a mid 90s 45-foot Beneteau or Bavaria or something like that. Something around $50,000 or less.
Sassy, you ask, how do you get prescriptions while traveling for this long? Well, neither of us take medicine, really.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff, but I mean, I've had my parents ship stuff to me before, so they'll go pick it up and then they'll ship it to me, so that works.
Yeah.
How much is a beer in Puerto Rico or right here in the Key? It's like $3 generally.
Depends on where you
Depends on
are.
where you are.
Like if you go to a little craft beer bar, it's $7 a beer. But if you get a medalla somewhere, it's typically about $3.
Do you use for purchase credit card or you go to an ATM? Most of the time we go to an ATM. Here in Puerto Rico, it's a little easier to use credit card.
We're in the United States.
Yeah, but when we're in the islands, it's cash. Cash is king. So Ruby Rose, do we have plans for hurricane season? Are we you're heading to Charleston? Well, we're going to get back to the East Coast. We don't know where. This boat is for sale. If in another month, if there's no serious inquiries in the boat, we'll just pick the cheapest place to put it up on the hard or something for a few months. So northern Florida or Georgia, maybe Charleston, South Carolina would be cool.
I'd love to go to the Carolinas.
But if somebody does want to buy this boat and they're on the East Coast, we'll just sail it to them. Yeah, I mean within reason. We're not going to go to New York, but if you're in Florida, Georgia, or South Carolina, well, depends on how much you're paying.
A long U-Haul.
Well, that'd be a different story on like. That might raise the. If I'm going to deliver the boat to you in New York, I'm at full price. Yeah. So.
Well, because we have to U-Haul everything that's on the boat back to Texas. So.
Well, hey, seniors on a boat. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Rare lotion, sunblock.
Lotion mostly.
Anything,
Yeah.
everything. Keep SPF on, guys. Seriously, my dad had a little bit of skin cancer, and it's scary how easily it happens.
Ruby Rose will do that. So are y'all going to stay on the boat there in Charleston during hurricane season, or are y'all going? You're from the UK, right? Are y'all heading back to there? Or what are you going to do? Brian will give us $1 for the boat.
Brett, I'm in the shop and I can't believe I hear my kids mowing the lawn.
You just sold your 45 Jeanneau Sun Odyssey, great boat. Oh, jumped on a found Peugeot for 44. There you go. I would love a Jeanneau 45. We hung out on a Jeanneau 50 for a couple days. Oh my gosh, such a nice boat.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Freaky Squeaky would put lotion on Megan.
Sometimes I can't get my back.
Yeah, we come on down and hang out and sail. We're off surfing for a bit. We'll be back in the boat show for Annapolis. Are y'all going to we were actually guests at the Puerto Rico International Boat Show. I think I've emailed the Annapolis Boat Show, but I don't think they've gotten back to me yet. It'd be kind of cool to have a couple booths right there of all the YouTube people. I don't know. Bobby, you have a Phantom 3, excellent shape. You'd like to donate it to? Seriously? That would be awesome, man. So SC1212, send me an email, Bobby at sailingdoodles.com, and we can work something out if you'd really like to. We're going to be in Puerto Rico for another week. I don't know, so maybe down here. Otherwise, I don't know how else to get it because we're not going to be anywhere you can really ship it. So, I mean, that'd be cool though, man. I really appreciate that. That would be awesome. So Bobby at sailingdoodles.com. Thank you so much.
Rodrigo asked if we've had any issues with the language barrier if we speak Spanish. We come from Texas where Spanish is very predominant language spoken, so we can get by, but sometimes it's hard because Puerto Ricans speak very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
So no, but it's been okay. Everybody speaks English.
Well, the thing is, you start talking Spanish here. And then everybody speaks. In San Juan, most people speak English.
They hear your accent, and they're like, no.
And they just start
we got
speaking
this.
Yeah. So do we have any tattoos? I don't. She has a few.
I have 3.
With 400 watts of solar, buy a small fridge, beer and ice. We have 400 watts of solar. Realistically, I think we need like 800. Would be better. I don't have a huge tattoo in my back. What are you talking about? Send it to your mom. Yeah, we could do that, Declan. Yeah, we could do that. Do the solar panels hold the charge? No, I mean, they just charge the batteries. I mean, on a sunny day, we're getting 13 to 15 amps out of our solar panels. Realistically, about twice that would do it. Because, I run a generator. We have, one of those portable Ryobi ones, or we'll run the engine, but every 3 days I got to run a generator or an engine for a while to charge the batteries back, because I don't like to get them below 60%. So once the batteries get to 60%, I'll run although it's been hot here, so we've been running the generator a lot.
It is terribly hot. That's why I have no energy right now. It's hot. That's right.
Show the tattoos. You got one on your foot.
I can't really show any of them. Other than the one behind. I have a cross behind my ear from my grandmother's rosary. I'm Catholic. Then I have love and script on my hip. I got that at the same time my mom got a tattoo. And the one on my foot is a star that I got with 3 of my best friends from Topeka, Kansas.
Yeah, so I actually have 2, he says 2 kW generator. I have 2 Ryobi 2000 watt generators. one of them will power everything on the boat except the air conditioner. And if I run them in parallel, I can run the air conditioner. But really, we have not done. The only time we've run the air conditioner, well, when not in a marina, this whole trip has been here in San Juan. Because the little bay we're anchored at gets pretty hot. I mean, it blocks all the wind, and it gets really hot in San Juan. And that's the only time we run the air conditioner. How's the price for fresh fruit and veggies, or do you recommend hydroponics? Depends where you are. Here it's not bad.
It's not bad.
In the Bahamas?
But the thing is,
Expensive.
keeping them fresh for a long time on the boat
That's the hard
is
part.
difficult.
Hey, Scott from Australia, Atlanta. Sorry. Which tattoo hurt the worst?
I have a really high pain tolerance, so none of them really hurt, but the one behind my ear is really annoying because it's on my skull, and so my vision was just doing this thing the whole time.
So Ray asks, what do you think about a 54 Gulf Star? You know what? I've never been in one. I've only seen them like online. I mean, from what I've seen, like from looking at pictures, they look pretty good. But I don't know how well they sail. I mean, I'd love to look at one though. 54 Gulf Star though, it's a lot of spacious boat. Can you get MiFi on the open ocean? No.
Absolutely not.
We have
Unfortunately.
I have a Delorme, which now Garmin owns. I'm buying everything that I can actually text from or get stuff like that. Have you ever thought about
Thanks
it?
to your parents.
Have we thought about a wind generator? Yes, I'd love to have one.
They're just more expensive than solar panels.
Yeah, and they make a lot of noise, so it's an indecent proposal, car boss. But hey, $100,000. Do the puppies have any clothes? No, they do not. Does every bar have Wi-Fi?
No.
About half, maybe.
Not even half. And most of the time they're like they get the bare minimum just to say they have Wi-Fi, but you can't do anything on them.
So the dog. So Scott says my wife wants to know how old Maverick and Goose are. They're almost 7. They'll be 7 in September. And then can we give us a Maintenance Monday clue? Okay, so we found a dinghy.
That's it. We found a dinghy.
We found a dinghy.
We found a dinghy.
You know what? Like, I really think you'll like tomorrow's video. I just finished editing it this morning.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's a really cool video. So.
It's different. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's very fast paced and has a lot of energy to it.
So Derek asked, when is the next video? So tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Banana.
Noonish or something like that. And so, but we post a couple videos a week and we do a live feed. But if you're a patron, we only charge for one video a week. So if you go to sailingdoodles.com and go to buy us a beer, there's several different ways. You can either become a patron, you can do PayPal, or you can do GoFundMe. And the patron stuff, we're only ever going to charge for one video a week. I mean, we do more than that, but we will never charge for more than one video a week. So. I found my dinghies, Brett. Yes, I did. Yeah. Looking forward to Maintenance Monday. Thanks. I think it'll be a good one. Synthetic marijuana on. Let's see. I haven't heard of that one.
Synthetic marijuana. What does that even mean? Synthetic marijuana.
So your patrons are all from the USA? No, actually, we have a lot from Europe.
We're pretty much. We're very diverse, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to just speak to people in America. We want to speak to people all over the world.
Did we lose the last dinghy? Well, we lost the first dinghy for a little while. And we got it back,
like a week.
And then we found.
Somebody else's.
We were on Culabrita, and there's this beach called Trash Beach, where like everything from the Virgin Islands washes on shore. And so we were hiking through there, and then sure enough, there's a nice big dinghy just sitting in the surf. Just had a ton of sand in it.
I was like, hey, I need a new dinghy, and so of course he goes and checks it out.
Yep. So I got it.
And now we have it. It's been behind the boat for a little while.
So Derek asks, how is the website doing? It's pretty good. I mean, I think we've had it up for less than a week, and we've had like 4,000 views or something.
Shankopotamus, that is a very tempting and rough question. If Shankopotamus gave you a 44 Bavaria, would you give me up?
Well, she's not mine to give up.
Bob, what a good answer.
So, I mean, I can't, Yeah, so Jimmy, they actually call it Treasure Beach, but it's really Trash Beach.
Yeah.
Because like there was a ton of trash washed on shore, and then a dinghy. And apparently, we talked to some people. They said that dinghy used to have like a 15 horsepower engine on it, and then somebody came and got that, so only the dinghy was left. When will we see the next sailing solo video? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Let's see here. Wait, it's going too fast. Bob, since you plan to sell your boat, don't spend money on it unless necessary. Oh yeah, absolutely. What book do you recommend for inspiring new adventures? Oh man, I don't even know. I'd have to think about that too long. There's too many. It's going too fast for me to answer that.
Any boat.
Thank you, Derek. If you like the website, appreciate that.
Oh, conspiracy paranoia. Don't act like you know me.
Megan did acid when she was 14.
Never done acid, but thank you.
Okay. Shower doing okay. Yeah, we need to clean it out because it's got the diaphragm pump, and so it is a little slow now. So I probably just need to pull it apart, pull all the crap out of the diaphragm pump. I knew they need to get like a impeller pump. So yeah, Loctomon. I mean, we need to use GMT time more. 44 pulls up with a guy at dreadlocks.
It was his arms razor blade, not his
So there was a guy with dreadlocks that Megan thought was really hot.
I thought he had a beautiful body.
Yeah, but he had dreadlocks, so she didn't like that.
Not into that.
When is the RV video starting? Not for a long time. So, you know, August. End of August probably is when the RV videos will come up. Maybe even early September. It'll only be like 4 or 5 episodes, and then we'll be sailing again. Yeah, I did make the website by myself. I downloaded the template, but then I had to edit all the codes. So I'm not very good at HTML, but I can like open it up and like rewrite some of it, so that's what I did.
Megan was on my weekend life. Nah.
I did. Wait, are you saying?
More time than that.
I did acid at Led Zeppelin back in '82. I was like 5 years old. That might explain a lot, actually. Hey Angus, thank you that you like the new website. Wow, 406 likes. Thanks so much. Hey, we're almost 470. Let's try to get it. So if you haven't hit like yet,
see 500.
that'd be cool. Let's do that.
I want to see it.
Yes, so it's a Steve-O 1 Knievo meet up in the plans. Absolutely.
Yeah, we love him.
When we get to the Bahamas, we'd love to do that. Hello from Turkey. There you go. I go to Burning Man. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna do some of the RV stuff there. Do we already own the RV? Albion asks. Yeah, it's a 1983 Holiday Rambler Imperial. I paid $4,000 for it like 4 years ago. And hey Declan, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. When the next live stream? Yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, answer him, Ruby Rose. When's your next live feed?
Somebody asked if I was going to be going on the RV or going home to see family. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going home to see family for a bit.
No.
473, wow.
So the plan is we'll be back mid-July or something like that. We'll spend a couple weeks at home, and then I'm going to go to the RV early August because it's been sitting for a year, and I might need to do a lot of work on it to get it running.
It might not even be ready.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And, and then Burning Man, and then start doing the RV. Ooh, one thing beforehand, though, I do want to do the solar eclipse will be right there too, so I'm gonna do that. 1983, who's keeping the maintenance? Me, but last time I saw that RV it's in Nevada in storage.
So no one.
I went there in October and worked on it. So that's why I want to get there a little in advance. So more about the RV. It's a 1983 Holiday Rambler Imperial. I bought it for $4,000. I bought it for Burning Man, and I keep it in Nevada. And that was back when I was like had a real job and made money, so like it wasn't that big a deal. Now I'm poor and I would never do that, but whatever. And so it needs a lot of work, but I've kind of refurbished it, did a lot of work on it myself.
No, I've actually been thinking about creating my own YouTube bits, like maybe some behind the scenes stuff and being creative on my own, because I am also creative.
Let's see. Wait, he asked you, Megan, how do you stay positive having so many cat calls?
Honestly, I haven't really been catcalled a lot. If I am, I don't really pay attention to it.
You gave your dog Xanax to poo. I saw the video and his animal abuse. The way you talk to your dog. Man, come on, they love me. They're good dogs. They're not. Buy your RV. No. It's a gas. It's a 33-foot diesel. It's got a 454 in it, but it's only got a 3-speed transmission, so it's really slow.
Yeah, conspiracy does need to go.
Let's see here. Hand wash, merino, or laundromat. We hand wash when we have to. Laundromat's a lot better. Ooh, I never thought that. I'm a Navy SEAL because I do air, land, and sea.
Yeah. Jack of all trades over here.
Wow, we're at 481. We're almost there. So you haven't clicked like yet, though. Do that, and we get to 500. No, I'm not. My dogs love me, and I'm so good to them. So.
They love him.
Yeah.
I can vouch. I would be honest if he was terrible.
Hey, so Will, Donna, you're a big fan of SV Delos. We are too, man. That's
absolutely.
great.
You do a wonderful job.
Yeah, they're great. And so thank you for watching us, man. I really
One
appreciate
thing
it.
I have told people, the other day we got a nasty comment from a guy saying that, we just go around and we just party a lot. And yes, right now we're having drinks. Because why not? We're enjoying a drink with our friends. But we're not trying to be like them. We're not trying to be like anybody but ourselves and do what we want to do.
So Curtis asked Nebraska for the solar eclipse. Probably not, because I'm going to go to Nevada. Reno is where the RV is. And so I'm going to get there early August to try to get it running. And then from there, go north to like Washington or Utah or something like that, because that's where the eclipse goes through, and you see that. And then go back down to Nevada for Burning Man. And I'll do some filming there and stuff like that.
Hey, Washington?
Washington State.
Uh-huh.
What about potty breaks for the dogs? Yeah, we put a mat on the bow and they go up there. They don't like it, but they eventually do it. So, ever been to Bonnaroo? No, I hear it's cool though. My cousins live right near there. Oh, well, yeah, we're not anything close to Delos. I know that. Yeah, but we're not. Hey, we do what we do, so. The dogs are well taken care of. Thank you, Purdy.
Purdy's been with us many times.
We have some friends that have a YouTube channel. I won't say who they are, but they take their negative comments way too seriously. I mean, they get just upset about it. I'm like, the more negative comments you get on there, the better you're doing.
Sometimes we get rubbed the wrong way by a comment or two. But you just gotta let it go, because that happens no matter what you're doing.
I used to get more upset than I do now. Now I'm just like, whatever, and I just delete it. Or if it's bad enough, I leave it. If it's bad enough, I delete it. If not, that's the thing, is that the haters, when they post a comment on there, that actually helps our channel. So whatever.
Grandpa, that's an awesome idea if I had the money to do it. Y'all go to my Venmo account.
He says, Meg, while Bob is RVing, take the boat up the East Coast and do your own thing.
I would love to, but see, my heart, I just want to be in the mountains. I want to do hiking, and I want to do camping. So East Coast, West Coast, the other way.
No, so Rodrigo says, I heard Bob going to make a tattoo for 20,000. Man, no. I mean, maybe 100,000, but we're like a couple weeks away from 20,000.
Yeah.
I mean, the way things are going right now. So, better than Dallas. Thank you so much, Razorblade. Appreciate that. You want to rub Megan the wrong way. Okay. There's another Carolina. There you go.
I love North Carolina.
Yeah, I know. Negative comments. When we get a negative comment, I mean, it helps our channel. So really, because YouTube does everything by likes, comments, and views. And so if you comment on our stuff, I mean, that just helps us.
You just have to learn from what people say, even if they don't mean it as constructive criticism. You can make it constructive yourself.
How many fire extinguishers you have on the boat? I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Well, you see, that's the thing, man. You get
fire extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers.
Probably an autocorrect. We have one.
Two.
Where's
there's
the
one in the
second?
V-berth and there's one in the galley.
Oh, underneath the sink?
No.
Where?
Up right by above the stairs.
I don't know. I I guess I don't look at it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Curtis. Appreciate that. Are you two going to RV to the national parks in Utah?
That'd be amazing.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I mean, really, we haven't really planned anything out yet so far on that, like routes or anything. Have we been to Canada? I have. Yes, lots of times. I used to fly a lot, obviously, as a pilot, so we're made up there quite often. What do you keep in the first aid kit? We have several of them.
There's a lot on the head, a lot of stuff. We need to get that together more.
Now we have one military one. It's like an actual military one that just we never opened. I mean, but it's got like it's got everything from what are those things called when it's like it's like a I forget what it's called. It cuts off blood flow and all that stuff. Yeah, Moab would be great, Brian. You can head down there. Here. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate it. Would you tattoo your head? No.
Maybe.
No.
I already have.
So there's no eclipse in Washington. It was Oregon then. It was Oregon then, I guess. I don't know. It was something like that.
Somebody asked where our life preservers are. There are a couple just in the cockpit, but most of them are underneath. What do you call that?
The lazarette.
The lazarette. Yeah.
Hey, Tom, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate that. So bottom line, we have great chemistry, having a sailing show or getting an offer on a show. I mean, you never know. That'd be cool, but I mean, we're having fun right now. So, I mean, it'd be good. But so, yeah. Let's see here. Do we have the same system medical kit, white or green? I don't really know what that means. Tourniquet. Thank you, Six Stream. Why couldn't I think of that? Yeah. So, I mean, it's like it's a military.
I knew what you meant.
Saw someone talk to their dog rude animal abuse, simple and fit a book class animal. It was good to his pack, and I didn't appreciate all that day. I'm pretty good to the dogs. I think they love me. They do love me.
They definitely.
I love them. Let's see here. First aid kit. Captain Morgan rum. That's the best first aid kit I've ever heard. Oh, so now your blender's back.
Yeah.
I should get a puppy tattoo on there.
I hope they're making that pina colada for me.
Yeah. What cool software or program do you use for weather updates? Windy TV I use a lot, or Passage Weather, or Meteo Blue. I use that a lot. We have a plan in case of emergency. I mean, depends on what kind of emergency it is.
Yeah, it depends on the emergency.
So what is the favorite thing to cook to prepare for longer sails? We do a lot of rice and pastas.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Just because it's easy to heat up, Do I have my captain's license? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. I might get it eventually. I mean, that was kind of a backup plan, as if we couldn't make ends meet by doing this, get my captain's license and do that. Is Viagra in the first aid kit? I don't think so. That'd be a good thing to include, though, I guess.
Why?
You never know. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, if we get an emergency, my plan is to scream at the top of my lungs, help. What experience did you have before beginning a trip like this? Not much, really. I had a little lake sailor, and I grew up sailing a sunfish, laser, whatever, and I chartered a boat once. That's it.
Okay, so Rob's been asking for a pup for you a couple of times. Okay, so we can totally do that, but the microphone's really
it screws up the
sensitive.
microphone. It really does. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would love to do it, but it does screw up because our microphone cord is jacked. So
let's describe it. It's very wooden, kind of rustic, a little old, bar type feel with.
It has the appearance of an older Hans Christian inside, like Hans Christian boat.
Yes, with
it does.
yellow walls,
like
yellow
kind
painting.
of teak walls and all that stuff.
I'm seeing some Sky Vodka posters, some Don Q, Monster. Like the wall behind us, but all over the place.
Yeah, so tactical. Make sure you have the quick clot knives. I think we do in the medical version. We do have all that stuff. We have one that's just like a store-bought, like med kit, whatever you buy, like at West Marine or something. It came with the boat, and then a buddy of mine sent me his medical pack that's like got everything in it.
Blue Ridge Parkway. If that's anywhere near the Blue Ridge Mountains, I'm in.
What's for dinner tonight?
I don't know, but I'm really hungry. All we had was that chicken dip for lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Tacos.
Approximate monthly cost around $2,500. What we normally say.
Hot beer or no beer? Well, that depends on the scenario.
Yeah. Did your stroke affect you afterwards? Yeah, for a month or two, but I've fully recovered now, so.
Sometimes I wonder.
Alright guys, we have about 10 minutes left. Yeah. But thank you all for coming out, guys. I mean, just for all the donations and everything, it really helps. And you guys that have done that, I mean, let's see here, it's, Brett and Creations and Jer and RV Adventure, Silas, Josh, Doug, Lee, Matthew, all you guys, Kenny, Mike, Declan, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are really cool, so thank you so much. Spam tacos, we tried them. We tried spam tacos.
No.
I didn't think they were that good.
I need a break from spam.
Yeah, I didn't think the spam tacos were that good. Almost 500 watching. We're getting close. So.
Oh my gosh. All right, everybody call their cousins. Get them on.
How did we meet? Friends of friends.
Yeah, friends of friends.
From volleyball.
Yeah.
Hey, after buy some food, more beer. Thank you so much,
I'm
man.
really hungry. So
you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, you don't have it. You already drank that whole mojito?
We've been sitting here for 30 minutes.
Since that mojito got here?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We can look back in the video.
Alright, so what are your future travel plans? We're going to be here till Saturday. We actually have an interview with the local CBS? Channel 4, whatever they are, here, same one. We're interviewing with them on Thursday, and then we're going to leave Saturday, head to Dominican Republic, spend about a week there, and then head to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Didn't you make homemade pizza once? Yes, we did. Yeah. We still make it occasionally. It's not bad. Ooh, that's not a bad idea for dinner.
But that's
homemade
not really
pizza.
Dinner. It's not filling. It's like a snack.
Yeah, we're getting off to. Yeah, so Declan says we're going to another bar. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I just want food.
Do most women carry a vibrator on long distance sailing trips?
No.
Later, Tom Brian. New mic. Let me know. I'll PayPal for it. I think the mic's okay. I just need a new cord for it. It's not a bad idea. I need to do that.
You're just gonna put your stuff away when you're done using it.
Yeah. Alright, so we have not been to Piñones yet. It's a little strip east of El Condado with a ton of awesome stress. Okay, we'll check it out. Send me an email with that if you don't mind. Bobby at sailingdoodles.com. Switch to martinis. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that I could do, but I would rather have whiskey.
So Scott asked, did we do the tourist stuff like Morro and all that? Yeah. So we did Morro and San Cristobal, and we did Oyunque. We're going to do Arecibo on Wednesday.
It was a lot of fun.
We're going to do Arecibo on Wednesday. We're going to do a fishing tour on Tuesday. Tomorrow we go, yeah.
And then our friend on the big, what's it called, a towboat?
Yeah.
It used to be an old Coast Guard boat, right?
Yeah.
Canadian Coast Guard
that
boat?
was a handicapped tortilla I made, but it still tasted well.
It did. It was still good. The tourists. Actually, there's one day that I ran down here, there were 4 cruise ships in town. It was almost impossible to get around in Old San Juan.
So, Guy says jalapeno martini. She had one yesterday.
I had a jalapeno margarita.
Oh, sorry.
And it was... I'm still dreaming about it.
Alright, so Slick Milano asked, what's the next video about? So Maintenance Monday is about the new dinghy that we kind of found, got, and fixed. It'll be pretty cool. It's a different style video than we've done before. I hope you guys like it. And then...
Yeah, but do let us know.
Yeah, and then for the Thursday video will be Culabrita. So we sail we do the north coast of St. Thomas in Megan's Bay, and then we do Culabrita. It should be pretty cool. Wow, we're almost to 500. We're almost there, guys.
How amazing!
Bobby, drinking a Shiner Bock? No, this is Medalla, actually, but I do love Shiner.
A New Orleans visit.
Yeah, Slick Milano, $5.99, that'd be great. We're almost there.
There's almost 500 watching, which is incredible. $4.97. Wow, you guys.
That's crazy.
This is definitely a record for us. We've never
absolutely
hit 500 before.
Bushwhackers BVI drink. It's greatness. And by the way, Puri. So Alberto and Puri make the best bushwhackers on the planet.
They do.
No, we can't do another hour. We gotta upload this video. Wow, really? We're at 500. Our thing is like lagging behind. It says 492. That's crazy.
Are we at 500?
Wow, 500. Oh, 490. Yeah, it's just a little behind. Wow, that is so awesome, guys.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
That is straight. You guys are all the best. I mean, you know what? This is our favorite part of Sailing Doodles, right? Is doing these live feeds every Sunday.
It's my favorite day of the week.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, cheers. I need another beer though.
I need another something.
And we got another Rob. Wait, is that Rob? You did it again? Thank you, man. Rob, you're awesome, man. So Rob just helped us out on PayPal. We appreciate that. So guys, if you're not a patron yet, or if you're not a subscriber, just click like and subscribe. And check out our website at sailingdoodles.com, and you can check out all our videos, and we have pictures, like links to our Instagram account, and then we're selling their upseas. So if you want to buy that, there's links to that.
Check out the specs.
How far are you planning to sail around, each of you? Well, I mean, eventually around the world, hopefully. That'd be the way to go.
Wait, was that my dad? That's my dad.
What?
Hi, Papa.
Happy dance.
Yeah.
Do you have a happy dance?
I did it already.
When was it?
Well, I have a couple of them. There's like this one, it's a happy one, or gotta keep it in here. I do this a lot. What's your happy dance?
I don't know.
Raise the roof?
I don't know.
You're raising the roof?
I don't know. Hey, Albion, thanks for coming around. Catamaran next, Scott says, probably not. Can't afford that. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, probably not. Antarctica, are we going there? I mean, if it's in the cards, it's in the cards. So, no, Razor Blade, man. We weren't even doing this for like 2 hours, plus what we missed earlier.
Hey, I'd do it for another hour.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah, we got to upload the video, though, and then do all that other stuff, so. We got to upload tomorrow's video. So tomorrow's video, I think you guys will really like. It's Maintenance Monday, but it's a little different editing style than we've done in the past. I think you'll really like it, guys. Hopefully, let me know. So 500 again. All right, 503. There's a 2001 42-foot Monaco on eBay. All right, do that. Is there a way to become a patron and make a donation once a month? Oh man, HMC, thank you. You can put a limit. So if you go to Patreon, or if you go to sailingdoodles.com and go to buy us a beer or stuff like that, you can find the link to Patreon through there. You can put a limit on how much you want to do per month. So if you wanted to do just $10 a month or $1 a month, you can just do $1 a month. Or if you want to do just a one-time donation, we have a link there to PayPal and to GoFundMe and all that. So just one time, that way you don't have to worry about it. Wow, 505, that's crazy. You love Maintenance Mondays. Thank you.
I cannot believe how great this live feed has been. Thank you, everyone, for joining in with us.
Hey, Declan, thank you. Cooking videos. That's what he says. So,
we should do more.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, well, a little bit. Let's see here. The revision says we already filmed Maintenance Monday. We filmed it this morning, actually.
Yeah.
And I edited it. Yeah, I mean,
it was partially filmed.
Partially filmed before.
In advance, but the finishing touches all finished today.
Yeah. Where is the first place you want to sail with the new boat? Okay, kind of the plan is if we get it anywhere in like the Gulf Coast or something like that, we'll sail it over to Isla de Mujeres, like Cancun, Mexico, and then start working down the Central American coast to Panama. That's our plan. We'll see. Order another drink when you get to 600. I don't know. That's a lot of work to get to 600. I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so Grandpa has his live stream at 7 p.m. We'll be there to watch it. Get your butts.
Rob.
I would love to get to Polynesia, Razor.
Oh gosh, I would love to.
Yeah.
I have a friend that just went there, and it looks amazing.
Revision, hey, you never know. We sailed out of Houston originally.
Yeah, we did. Galveston Bay area.
Hey, Donald, thank you for watching today, man. I'm a party pooper. I know. So the Naked Chef, I've cooked naked. It's not a good idea.
Especially if you're frying things.
Yeah, except if you're frying things. All right, just another minute here, guys, and we really appreciate you logging in today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Live views, rocks, drinks, the Doodles on Sundays is a must.
Yeah.
Chip, hey, how you doing, man? I say it. John.
Hi, John.
Thank you so much, John. We really appreciate that. That's really cool.
Is that a Flyers thing as your default?
St. Louis Blues.
I can't talk to you anymore.
35 and 45th seawall, neon green kayak. Wait, what? Where are you? Revision?
Wait.
What are you talking about?
You're close to us?
I think he's talking Houston.
Oh.
Go upload. Yeah, we're gonna do that here in a minute. Best place to begin. Where was the best place you'd say is the best place to beginners start sailing? Like to go cruising, like to just cruise? I mean the BVI.
Yeah.
It's deep water everywhere. There's mooring balls everywhere, and there's lots of fun stuff to do. The Bahamas are great, but it's shallow water everywhere.
But it depends on your definition of cruising. So there's more of a cruising community in the Bahamas. When you come down to the Virgin Islands, it's all just people on charters on vacation, so you don't ever really feel like you're hanging out with people for an extended period of time.
So Ramsey said something like, did we use Find a Crew for the new crew member that's coming? No, just friend of a friend. I mean, I've met her 5 or 6 times. Great girl, real pretty. She's going to be here June 13th. So, in the Bahamas anyway. You should do a kiss after every video. Well, next time we do him a goose, she will definitely, or a pig. We'll find a pig, and she'll kiss that too. So, all right, guys, we thank you so much for tuning in today. WAPA TV, yeah, we have an interview with them on Thursday, so it's awesome. So, all 500 of you that logged in, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna sign off now.
Love you all, and very appreciative for all of you guys coming on and joining us.
So to you guys, to you patrons, to all the people that helped us out today, we couldn't do this without you, and thank you so much. And we'll have a video out for you tomorrow, another one Thursday. We'll probably do another live feed maybe Friday, just because we're not going to be able to do one Sunday.
Before we leave for the Dominican.
And by the way, if you're not, if you can sign up for notifications on there. So like, I think it's next to the subscribe button. You can sign up for that. There's like a little alarm clock looking thing. You can sign up for notifications when we're going to go on live. It'll send you an email and all that stuff. So, slip it. Hey, there you go. Raise the blade. We'll do that. Thank you guys so much. All right. All right, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
And we'll see you soon.
Y'all take care.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Yep.
Arrivederci.